Welcome to the DoubleEShow. Bad strategy, horribly simulated.
What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Academia School Simulator. Welcome back, everybody. So, when we left off in the last episode, we had completed year 2, and we are in the building phase prior to year 3 starting. And we have, we have 30 sophomore, 30 junior, and 30 senior returning. Well, we have 30 sophomore, 30 juniors returning. We have 29 seniors returning, and I'm taking in one new senior. And then we have 59 freshmen who are interested, and I can take 25, which would leave room for the freshman transfer student grant, which would give us a grand. Right? So that's going to be our admissions. Now, what we want to do is come in here and look at whether or not it would be beneficial to add the second classrooms for everything. So it would be 1, 2, 3, that would be 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 6 by 5. Let's go objects. We will go classroom. We will go student chairs. 6, 6, 6, 6, and 6. We will go to teacher's table. Right there. We will go to chalkboard. There. Coming over here. Chalkboard. 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 Teacher. 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 Right on. And then it would be 6, 6, 6, 6, and 6. It would be 6, 6, 6, 6, and 6. And then over here, it would be, that row there, it would be 3, 3, 3, 3. This is the one that's just slightly bigger, and it had to be that way for the symmetry of the rest of the school. But boy, does it annoy me that I have this one classroom like this. Okay, so that's everything. Let's crack on. Let them do that. Now, coming down here, I could certainly put the bus stop back in, but there's no need for it. I just saw, wait a minute. Let's go down, and when I see it pop, okay, what is it your, no goons? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what it is that's alluding to. But we're good. Okay. So they're putting in the stuff for the classrooms. That spent $6 grand. $6 grand. And that means that I could go to zone. Classroom zone, and I could add an extra freshman class. And if I go to reports, classroom 5 would be freshman 2. Right? It would. If I go blueprint, erase, there we go, and back in here. Oh no, they're still there. Okay. I was gonna say. So that would give me 2 freshmen, but it's not screaming about needing additional teacher. So I could then bring in whoops, 55, which would get us more daily subsidy. Now, that means that next year I would definitely need to add the freshman, the additional sophomore class. But that's fine. That's next year's problem, not this year's problem. Okay. So, that's all outfitted, everything that it needs for those classrooms. Let's take a quick peek here. Water usage, we've got room to do it. I'm going to pause. I'm going to come in here to objects. I'm going to go down to the hand sanitizers. Did I go right by them? I probably did. There they are. Hand sanitizer. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then if I come down to these rooms, one, because there's one there, there's one there, they're there, one there, one there, one there. Yeah, I think that gets hand sanitizer everywhere. Okay, lockers, I think I get those things installed. When you start the new school year, we can actually do that. Let's see, is there any research that I wanted to do? Or that I can even afford to do? Let's zoom out a little bit. Delinquent labor, nope. Fire at will, nope. Expand student, nope. Good drugs, nope. Ad campaign, I can't afford that either. I can afford nothing for research. Okay, no problems. Now, this one, to-do list. All right. Right now, I am on school keeper by school lot number 1, right? Now, if I look at buy land, school lot number 1 is $30,000, right? I can come in here to bank loan and I could borrow $25,000. 25,000, 12% interest, $550 a day. 50,000 is $1150 a day. Yeah, so I'm going to borrow 25 grand. We are going to start the new school year. And then when the students come, we will have more than enough money. And then I can buy the land expansion pack. All right. There it is, 36,000 already. Or 39,000. So we're going to go to buy land. I'm going to click there. Yes for 30 grand. Right, school keeper is now complete. We now have all of this land over here, which it doesn't matter because we've got it fenced off. But we will come into build. We will come into outdoors. We will come into grass. And we are going to grass that much. And then we are going to demolish go all the way up to here, right? And And that'll give my janitors, or my workmen, something to do. Okay, so very good. So, here comes delivery. First batch of students coming in. Oh yeah, let's pause for a second. That's something else I wanted to do. So, schedule. So, freshmen eat at noon. Right? So, that's going to put 60 and 30 is 90 into the cafeteria. That's plenty. And then 1 o'clock for juniors and seniors, that's just 60 students. I have plenty to handle that. So, I'm just going to go times 2 speed. Pay attention to what happens and where it happens at. Okay, everybody's going off to classes. Again, I don't have any students using this classroom. Let's do this real quick. If we look, freshmen, we'll look at all. We'll go to reports, right? We'll go to, where is it? Classrooms. So, freshman gets satisfactory. Freshman 2 gets good. Satisfactory, satisfactory. So I'd actually have to have more seats than student. I wonder if that'd work. Let me take a look at something real quick. I'm gonna pause. Get out of there. What if I came into the classroom, right? And I went objects, and I went classroom, and I went student chairs, and I went there and there, right? There and there, there and there, and there and there, right? Now, I wonder if, let's accept this one. The parents of one of your students have accused a teacher of inappropriate behavior. This is just a rumor and it will all blow over soon. There's an 80% chance that a student leaves and we lose 200 prestige. Suspend the teacher and create a tribunal to investigate the allegations. 50% chance and 1 teacher fired. Have your lawyers settle with the family and move the student to a different school. 100% chance 1 student leaves. And that cost me $2,000. The family quietly accepts the money and moves your child to a different school. Interesting. Okay, so they're getting rid of, or no, they're still doing that. Okay. Oh, we got a broken toilet. I need to repair that. Logistics, worker priority. Yeah. Okay. It's nice to have that because even if they're doing something else, you can go them right to it. Slow it down a little bit, trying to make sure I see everything that's going on. There's the plate counters. Okay, we're coming up on 1 o'clock. This is when the seniors should be coming in for food. They come in, they grab food. There's access from everywhere. Makes it super easy. Warren P. Cleaned 100 P tiles. Very good. Okay. Got that. Repair. Logistics. Worker priority. Logistics. Worker priority. Yep. Just want to make sure that he does it. Anything else broken anywhere? I don't see anything else broken anywhere. That's good. Everything seems to be holding up. Okay, so I'm going to pause real quick. Go to reports, because lunch is now done. We'll go to cafeteria. 60 students used it. I have 144. Staff cafeteria. Report. 68 used it. There's something off with the linking, so I'm gonna do this real quick. I need to figure this out. So let us go cafeteria link, right? Okay, zone. Remove zone. Back here, cafeteria link. Okay, everybody is linked to there, right? That is the way that it should be. That is the way that it is. Link classrooms to cafeterias. Students in these classrooms will only go to linked cafeterias to eat. A classroom can be linked to multiple cafeterias. Okay, so, right? We're in there now. Now if I go back into zones, and I go admin, nutrition, staff cafeteria. Logistics, cafeteria link. Right on. So, unpausing. Let's get out of here. Give it a couple of minutes, and bing. Logistics, cafeteria link. 5 classrooms, 144 students. No classrooms, no students. That's what I'm assuming that's supposed to mean. Now, kitchen link. Kitchen does this cafeteria and this cafeteria. I've got 5 cooks, 2 links. Right on. Now that should fix that problem of the food. Alright, they're still clearing trees over there. So vending machine, let's look at that. Electricity, alright, we're still in a surplus. Right on. What I'd like to do is build these extra rooms at some point. Annotation, not bad. Not bad at all. Delinquency. No delinquency. Very good. Clinic. Daily usage, about 3. I've got 6 students who lost health from eating inferior food quality. Wait a minute. Let's go back to reports. We go kitchen. I'm making superior food. So that means that they're eating from the vending machines. Paying extra money for you to eat good food. You're eating the junk from the vending machines. Right on. Might have to think about getting rid of some of these vending machines if that's the case. In fact, I probably have too many. Day 2. Give me some money. There we go. Got some extra cash. I am going to sell that one, that one, that one, and that one. And I think I'm going to take this one out, this one out, and this one out. Yeah. Because the reality is, they've got 4 there. Let's pause. They got 4 there, and then they've got 4 in the common room. Okay. The delinquency inspector has shown up at school unannounced. Your school has few delinquents. Congratulations. Your school has many delinquents. Yeah. Of course I got this. The inspector is impressed with your school and awards you a certificate. Plus 40. Right on. Okay. Yeah. They're almost done clearing the trees. And once you're done with the trees, there we go. Pause. I'm going to come over here. We're actually expanding the fence area. So we're going to go to build. Fences, a stone fence. It's going to come across. Couldn't access that anyways, but by this door. So now we will crack on. Because the objective there is I'm going to fill that in possibly with more building. If needed. Ah, so they did go in that door. Right on. A smoker has been caught. Right there. Getting chastised. Actually, pause. Waiting for a confession? Smoker, decisive, can't swim. -5 for being scolded. Plus 10 or 5 on everything else. Okay. So now, if I go to reports and I go delinquency, I have 2 smokers. I have 1 in counseling and 1 roaming free. Gaia. I might need another counselor's office at some point just to make sure we do not run into not having enough counselors. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got 10 clinic beds. Yeah. Yeah, we're good there. Nothing broken. Excellent. Let's step it back up. Okay, so after the first 2 school years of not seeing a single goon, we've already had 2 today. Students are unhappy. I bet it's the fun thing. So click repair. Worker priority. And have them do that. So let me guess. It's fun. They're lacking in fun, right? Yeah. Fun's low. They're doing fine on food. Everybody seems to be eating. If I go to reports, I go to satisfaction. I was unable to get food. You're an idiot. You're a blatant idiot. Let's go accept freshman transfer students. There you go. Done. Can't do juniors. Can't do truants or anything like that. School expansion 200. Not yet. For sure not yet. Okay. So now, if I go to reports and I go to classrooms, -2 satisfactory. Yeah, so you see... No, that's because I've had students leave. Ah, okay. So, 30 is the maximum seats. And 30 out of 30 is Okay. All right. No, that makes sense. I wanted to test that theory. So we can come in and I can sell the extra chairs. Yeah, okay. So that means I want to come in, logistics, monitor routing. I want to put a route. That gives me 8 monitors. So now the bathrooms are going to be constantly monitored. These areas here will be monitored. No goons making it past the entranceways. Unless, of course, the monitor is steps away. What? Reports. Classrooms. I've got 30 freshmen. 30 seats. 28 freshmen. 30 seats. 30 sophomore. 30... So I've got 2 freshmen, right? There. There. Well, yeah, that works, right? Okay, so that's end of day 2. I am going to just zip through to day 9, and we will see where we come out, and I'll do an overview, and then we'll be back. All right, so here we are at the beginning of day 9. We're going to go through it at 2 times speed. I had nothing really happen. There were a couple of special events that were easy to do. There really wasn't a choice. So I would choose the one that would spend a little bit of money, get some prestige. I did research the best teachers grant, hopefully to find teachers that are fun. So in the next school year, if we have any cash, we can, or maybe not next school year, maybe in 2 school years, we can start hiring fun teachers. But that's pretty much it. I did put in some extra lockers. And I built the exterior walls and put in the windows for our expansion, and moved the windows out of the rooms that will no longer have exterior views, or exterior views. Put in the doors, and yeah, so we're good. We're real good. Yeah. Must just be the shadowing. Okay, very good. So, moving through this year, so far, so good. First period, kids exercising. They seem to all be using the specialty rooms. I have not seen a single classroom touched, which leads me to believe that I might be able to add these extra classrooms as needed without hiring additional teachers. Unless, of course, I want to change a teacher. Ooh, look, finally, something other than a toilet to repair. But yeah, unless I want to hire the teachers that have more charisma. I did set up a couple extra monitors, and I set them up out here along the walkway to hopefully catch the bullies as they're coming in. And our bully count went up to 3. We had 3 bullies at one point. Now we're down to 1 who hasn't been caught yet, and we have no smokers yet. But I'm sure it's only 10 a.m. I set up routes in the bathrooms for the monitors to got a monitor doing this one, or doing these 2, monitor doing these 2. I've got a monitor in front of each exterior door, and then I've got a monitor going down the front. So it's 2, 5, 6, 7, and then 3 roaming the halls. I added a couple extra janitors to get that number up to 10, to hopefully get our cleanliness down. But we seem to be hovering around that 30 dirt It is what it is. All the toilets are getting used regularly. I've got one sick student right now. They were saying I was getting this number was anywhere between 3 and 8. They were sick from low food quality, but I am feeding superior food. That means they're eating from the junk vending machine, which is what it is. But daily usage is about 4. Cafeteria, this number did go up from 60 to 87, but definitely not the 149 students that we have. So I'm not exactly sure. I did correct the cafeteria linking. Oh, wait a minute. Let's pause for a second. Here, cafeteria link. Nope. Okay. Yeah. So it does these 5 classrooms. Yep. So it should be working. Everybody should be eating. But again, if you go to reports and you go down to satisfaction, you got one that says weren't able to get food and one that hates peeing in the bushes. And again, I've got plenty of bathroom space. No school bus usage, of course, and school valuation right now is just shy of $1 million. 948,000 to be exact, which is pretty outstanding. Now, I'm not going to have enough money at the end of the year, plus the bonus money, to floor these classrooms, so that's going to have to come during year 4, after getting my daily buffs. Right on. Again, I don't see anything breaking. Let's go to reports. For delinquency, still got the one delinquent student that hasn't been caught. We'll get him. Maybe not this year, but we will get him. Or her. So yeah. So let's step it up. We'll zip through the day. Oh, we got an event. The cooks tell you that some of the delivered ingredients have gone bad. Buy new ingredients immediately. We lose, or we gain 10 prestige. There's 80% chance. We lose $745. Have the cooks sort the ingredients and buy what is necessary. There's a 40% chance that 10 students get sick. Yeah, we're just going to spend the money. You put the student safety above all else. Good for you. Plus 10 prestige. Right on. I don't currently have any sick students, so that is good. See, I'm running around. All meals are done. So if we look at reports and I go to cafeteria, up to 92 ate today. Right on. And if I look at the students, everybody's going to pass. Everybody is going to pass. Now, technically, this should all be at 100. Because if you look at reports and you go to classrooms, I don't have anything in the minus, and everything is 100 out of 100. And down here for the senior class, it's 101 buff, because I've only got 29 seniors. So, coming here, right, this should all be at 100. Every last one of them. That's close to it. That's got quite a few. That's... See, science is low. I don't know why science is low. My juniors seem to be the pickiest of the bunch. And then PE for seniors is at 91. Interesting. Right on. Okay. So, yep, let's, I got PE going on out here. There was a bullying incident, of course. 92 out of 100 for language. Okay. Keep that in mind. Now, if I go into reports and I go delinquency, no, still that one uncaught bully that's doing the bullying. And coming up to the end of the day, it is 5 o'clock dismissal. At 6:30, they will do the testing. Pending everybody actually being out of the school at that point. What are you doing? You're there still playing music. Right on. Very good. Okay, coming up 6 o'clock. Staff is starting to leave. I got some kind of an award. Let us see. School's rank this year has gone up to... Congratulations, you moved up to the Conifer League. Excellent. So we're at 280. That's awesome. You've maintained your rank. See if you can do better next year. You mean I didn't go up? New rival. Okay, so we're at 280 for a rank. We've got 1,776 prestige. The best school is Harrell County, 2652. Followed by McCullough County. Right on. Okay, so we got a passing rate. We got an A. We got an A, we got an A, we got an A, and we got an A plus total. So delinquency was great. Graduate cleanliness, great. We had one senior. It says fail, but they actually dropped out. I'm understanding that now. I got the Bachelor of Research. I researched 5 items. Okay. In progress, epidemic. Have 1,006 students in all your schools. And I've reached 95. But that gives us $7,500 cash plus 180 to our prestige, which is what moved us up. We went up 177. Our rival rank is 297. We had 257 interested students. Not bad. Let's look at the exam results. 99, it's got a 98 in history, so there we go. Seniors, 97% pass rate because of the one dropout. That kind of stinks, actually. It says failed, but they didn't fail. You show me the fail. That's Zenobia Justison, right? And if I go down to Zenobia, they have the square with the circle and line through it. It means they dropped out. They didn't fail, they dropped out. So these numbers are wrong. Okay, so there's that. We'll be coming into the building phase. There are students who are not assigned to classrooms. Got it. Okay. Well, we got 14 grand, right? If I come into reports and I go to classrooms, I can see I've got 30 students unassigned. I'm going to assume that's freshmen? I don't know. Let's go here. No, go to reports, classrooms, yeah. So I would click on this and it would say unassigned, oh, that's right, yeah. I've got extra sophomores this year. So I'll have to come in here, and this will have to be designated as a sophomore classroom this year. I'm going to have to go to blueprints, erase. I'm going to have to go to reports. This is going to be sophomore 2. Sophomore 2. Damn caps lock. I wasn't looking at the screen. I don't look at the screen when I type because I can't type that good. I know type well. Okay, sophomore 2. Very good. Now if I click here, I can go right down there. There you go. Sophomore 2. Excellent. So now I've got room in 2 freshman classrooms. for students. And if I go to admissions, right now, I'm going to get 17,000 a day without taking any freshman students. I'm going to get a buff of 12,300 as soon as the school year starts. I've got 180 students currently, so that's 60. I've got 180 seats. I have 120 students. And if I bring in the 60 that are available, I'm going to bring in 55. Oops. Right there. That brings me up to 175. So I won't be able to do the 200 grant because I'm not going to get up to 200 students. Right? Right. So, but that brings me up to 175. That's 24,000 a day with a 14,500 buff to start the school year. We've got 13 grand. If I were to look in departments, you will see, like for instance, this teacher here, they're very mellow, gives a big increase in energy. What I'd like is to find one that gives boring, big decrease in fun. I want the ones that are going to be a huge increase in fun. Those are the ones that I need. I need the ones that are fun. But anywho, that's going to do it for this week's episode. If you liked what you watched, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. Any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments below because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Friday for another episode of Academia School Simulator. Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.